Alright, welcome to this look at this mod called Afterlight. I mean, looking, this is the structure that spawns with Afterlight. Unfortunately, in the videos that I've watched of it, this is a completely different thing here. But basically, you need to get this stuff, Strange Obsidian, and you need to get a Moonlight Staff, which you somehow get from this. I'm not going to worry about it too much, though. I kind of want to see the dimension more than anything. I think basically there's a whole thing. Get this ore, get the crystals, various other things. But it all basically comes down to build the portal to the dimension. And you have to use this special staff for it. There we go. I don't know, like, honestly, it confused me a lot. There's like the beginning bit here about how to actually get there. There's another type of void rock down there called void rock overworld as well that I got. There's these runes here. We're just going to go in the dimension though, because this is kind of what I think people actually want to see, the dimension. Very confusing process though. I will say that once more about how to get here. That's generally what you don't want to keep on changing, and it's what it just puts a bad taste in the mouth right at the beginning. When it's like you just want to know how it's done, rather than constantly changing everything. Let's just remove everything in our inventory. So, what is this stuff? So these are glow shrooms. Let's make sure we got our night vision for a better amount of time than that. And well, do you know what? Just because of this type of video, we're going to turn off our no particles. Where are they? Put them on minimal. And we have some moonstone here. And we could make it. Okay, make stone. This is probably here. Let's maybe take a little wander. Let's see what we got here. So is this actually a proper forest? It is. Alright. Bramble fern, moon fern, vine berries. If we take a look at some of the, I think there is a mod that gets rid of that annoying thing where you can't see the whole of the sidebar. Let's just take a look though at this mod. So we've got actually a bunch of pages. There's a bunch of stuff in there. I don't know. It looks like a bunch, but a lot of it is just decorative blocks. What's this? Morn blossom. Super dark though. Have I still got my yeah. Unfortunately I'm gonna have to use night vision. Because the thing is about that is that I actually believe that in the future people will turn their monitor brightnesses down. And that's just because I do that, and what tends to happen is anything I do, people about 10 years later work it out. So it means if I put night vision on, it means if I can see it on my screen, which is much darker. Yeah, look at this. There's some quite cool decorative stuff here. I mean, of course it's not really worth playing. These are the moon crystals. You can make the purify, all the crushed dust with that. Oh, Book of Runes. Is that actually a book? bet it's not. I bet it's not. It's not even available in the... Wow. What is up with mods nowadays? It's like... They didn't even... I couldn't even find to use like locate... you know, I could use locate biome. It's what I've realised is that the level of nonsense in modern times, the level of just people unable to express themselves in any kind of way, it got even worse. It's even worse than it has been. You know when you had a mod and it's like the entire instruction manual was complete nonsense. Now it's like they can't. People are incapable of doing even the most basic explanations because their mind, as they've learnt programming, has made it impossible for them to communicate in any kind of rational way. It's incredible. It's like it says this mod has added new overworld biomes. That's what it says on the page, right? And it's like, no, you haven't. Yeah, they are overworld biomes in your dimension, but you can't say it's an overworld biome. I don't know. Because this is not a biome in the overworld. Oh dear. Well, these are a little bit like basalt towers. But I think it's just in general, when you get older, you realise it's obviously like a thing that as you get older, your younger people are harder to relate to. And they seem to be talking. I don't know. In a way, it's like, hey, I do like those. I really like that actually. I really like that. Good contrast. What's this? I mean, this is really just check out all the cool stuff. I mean, is there anything actually... I mean, what is that purifier? Are we already... Do we get one of these already? I bet you put stuff in there, no? Let's just go... I'm just going to go through the wiki. Is there anything... We've got some mobs here. Okay, let's look at the mobs then. That's what that was. We actually have 6 mobs. Wow. Let's take a look. Corrupted skeleton. There's a little skelly with a Mohican there. Crimson skeleton. Yeah, this is very cookie cutter, isn't it? Is this M Creator? The thing is, you can never tell if it's M Creator. This is getting close to being M Creator. Unfortunately, nowadays it's like Curse is such a dive that it's like, bro, bro. What is the point of that? Curse Force is such a dive that it's like they even removed the fabric tag, and I can't even tell you. I don't know if it's still, but you know something on CurseForge? I literally searched for the word cauldrons. No, I searched cauldrons, and you know which mod didn't come up? Cauldrons. Literally exactly the same string. How they managed it, it's like they've... These are literally just reskinned. There's nothing unique about them at all. Bro. Bro. Is that even like a Husk reused sound? You know what? I'm not even joking. M Creator mods are actually better than this because at least they actually put some work in Blockbench. Okay. Yep. What we got here? You know, these people should not be. These people should be doing textures for people that can actually like do this stuff. Because the textures are good, right? There are some interesting textures here for sure, but there's nothing really more than that. right? The thing is, I guess I don't know, like, if there's, I don't know. How are these people doing the AI? That's what I want to know. Is AI like this simple? I guess it is, right? Is there anything unique about what you're doing? You can attack in any interesting way. Not really. You're obviously going to drop a bunch of this stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's still the Minecraft experience, which is a good experience, but let's see what else we've got in the wiki. Lightberry fruit. What does that do? They're basically useless. Fruit. It sometimes gives you night vision, and sometimes gives you poison. Alright, well, it's not hugely exciting, is it? Let's take a look at some items. I need to get out of this. Items wise, nothing is listed. It's just the name of the item. Very useful. Very, very useful. Yeah, basically nothing does anything from the looks of it. It's all decorative stuff. It's cool decorative stuff though, but it doesn't actually do anything. It's almost a complete waste of time. Not like the old mod. That's cool. It's not, to be honest, not the waste of time. That sounds really harsh. And to be honest, I am an adult, so I shouldn't really be saying stuff like that. But yeah. What is the deal with? There are these shadow biomes as well. I'll take a little look. Ooh. We have different coloured trees. And slightly different music, slightly different ambience. What's that? Glowing leaves. Gloomness. These are cool looking mushrooms. Ooh. I feel like this is going to be like every biome mod from now on. How cool do the mushrooms are? Honestly, the textures are absolutely fantastic. I probably haven't explained that enough. These are really, really... these would look better with different colours though. Yeah, I mean, no, I mean, fantastic is maybe an exaggeration. They're good though. I do like the sound. I feel like that sounds like the drum from Totemic. Is that the same sound? So we've got some more moonstone underneath here. I mean, prism ore rather. Interesting. Yeah, because often the roots of trees don't go down very far, do they? I think the furthest down is the dark oak. I might be wrong on that. Probably spruce maybe goes deeper. I forget what actually happens when you grow a tree at the root level. I wonder what the deal is with the top of this world. Should we see what's at the top? nothing here at the top. I don't really understand how we keep on going up. But yeah, I mean, let's just do a little final review. See if there's anything. I think there are like some more things. There's obviously this ore as well. Obviously there's some ores and stuff you're going to find underground. Maybe we should just quickly look underground. Oh wow, look at, actually, lucky we did that, isn't it? There's a lot underground. Very, very interesting. Some verdant cave vines. Don't know, honestly, I feel like the underground is actually changing my opinion now. Oh, is that? How is that possible? Whoa! What the f... Huh? Okay. I don't really get how that works. Normally you can't do something like that, right? Can you? No, you can't. Well, I guess it is just like short grass. I don't know why I find that so amazing. There's a lot of stuff in here, isn't there? You know what it kind of looks like from just the... It looks fairly repetitive, honestly. These things are just for like pearl or there's a bunch of random stuff in it, but it probably doesn't do much apart from just make different armor types. I think we're getting some do fire. Honestly, fire tick should just be false all the time. Like that should just be default settings. Because when is that a problem that fire hasn't spread all over the entire map? It's like, oh no, everything would have been fine if only the fire had spread all over the map across the entire, like, all the loaded chunks. I mean, how many times do you say that? Not very often, right? But yeah, I mean, a bunch of different stuff. And I think that is going to do it for now, so thanks for watching.